we go. Hello everyone, my name is Rituro, but you can just call me Mr. Unemployable. Our featured match today is against Wycombe Wanderers. They are in 5th, they are fighting for a playoff spot, but Bristol City are not. We have won the league with a game left to play. And I say we won the league. I mean, I came in at the 3-quarter mark of the season, just before, actually, about 5 matches before the 3-quarter mark of the season, so I can't take all of the credit for Bristol City's work. But I am going to take a decent amount of it, because I made sure that this team stayed above the likes of Leyton Orient, Blackpool, Oldham, Wycombe. And, yeah, your eyes are not deceiving you. Grimsby Town have shot up since my departure. So it turns out, even though I built what is now a very strong team, the only weak link was me. So, the Mariners have flown into 6th place. They are, if they can get a result here in their final match of the season, they will be playing for a playoff spot, hitting their minimum expectations, and my goodness, that's going to be a big feather in the cap of their current head coach. Before we get into those matches, though, let's take a look at what's been happening with the squad. As you can see under the transfer market here, I have been busy preparing for next season, building up depth, building up actually some first-teamers as well to get us into a better position, and we're going to the championship, so I need good players. Nathan Broadhead is definitely going to be a depth player for us, so that's fine. I need depth at attacking mid. Philip Reeve, this kid looks pretty darn good for Burnley, and I'll be very happy to keep him. He will be joining us in the championship as our starting keeper at the tender age of 25. He's going to be, I think, quite good for us. Some question marks around his fitness, some question marks around his some of his supporting stats, but I think on the whole, leaps and bounds ahead of Jonathan Flatt. This is somebody who I want between the 6 for us at all times, so very happy. He's got a U21 appearance for England, so there you go. Worth picking up, I think. Very glad to have him. Callum Ferguson, I don't know if he's going to get a work permit, but I can't believe he's sitting out there without a club at 28. Let's see if we can get him some minutes. Maybe he finds a spot back on my Canadian roster. Who knows? Could be depth on the right side of the pitch. And Gary Turner from Southampton. Again, these are people whose contracts are up, but I want to make sure I get them before other people do. So Southampton's Gary Turner is currently on loan at Barnet, a striker with 15 finishing and decent physical stats. He's a pure poacher, and we are very happy to get someone with that kind of potential in our attack core. Because again, Lewis Coyne cannot do this all by himself, and he has been all season long. Take a look at the squad here. It's been Lewis Coyne, 21 goals, 7 assists in 47 appearances. I mean, it's him and then nobody else to carry the offensive load. Now, Coyne is a great striker. Very happy to have him, but he needs to have some support. When he gets injured, we have absolutely nothing. So, getting Coyne some support is key in this offseason, and we are about to get it. Very happy about that. One signing that has managed to take effect already is that of Billy Gardner. We got him on a free right before the free transfer deadline. 23 years old, he's playing as a midfielder. He's listed as an advanced playmaker. We're retraining him as a ball-winning midfielder with that 14 tackling. I want him to be able to break some ankles and win the ball back. And right now, his tackling rate of 89%. Yeah, there's a reason why I'm doing that. He's only making $750 a week. I'm paying him peanuts. And it's because he's only a 1.5, but he could develop into a 3.5, which I really, really, really want. I really want him to hit that 3.5, just so we can really justify why I'm bringing on this this cheap kid. Fans are a little bit concerned. The supporters aren't too happy that he isn't performing right out of the gate, but that's fine. We won the league, so I'm sure they will be happy. Moving elsewhere, though, on the international front, things are kind of going disastrously for Canada in World Cup qualifying. Yeah, this is just an embarrassment here. We have 1 win and 3 losses from 4 matches, sitting dead last of our group. 3 points, leading the group. Your eyes are not deceiving you. Curacao have decided to go 9 points, 3 wins and a loss to go atop the group. This is just unbelievable. They beat Jamaica 1-0. We beat them 3-1 initially. But then they beat Panama 4-1, and they beat us 1-0 in the return fixture, which is kind of embarrassing, kind of a little bit embarrassing. We really needed that win to stay at 6 points and to have a hope of advancing. Now, with 2 matches left, Panama and Jamaica, we're not going to the Hex. We're probably not even going to the World Cup. It's, bad. We dropped 10 points in the latest world rankings. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm dropped as Canada's head coach after this, because this is just not good. In my defense, Curacao may be in the middle of a golden generation. If you take a look here at the general info for this squad, I mean, look at this. 3.4 million for their keeper playing for Montpellier, AZ Alkmaar, Heracles, Dordrecht, Heerenveen, Utrecht, Dordrecht. I mean, these are, like, not small teams. And they're Curacao nationals. So they may be in the middle of a golden generation here, which may explain why they're absolutely handing us our backsides here. Canada, Jamaica, and Panama finding Curacao no longer the minnow that it once was. So there you go. In 2024, book it, Curacao. Their golden generation shows up, and they become a force to be reckoned with. In other Canadian news, though, much more positive Canadian news. As you know, I was trying to get the U23s into the Olympics. We made it. We are in the Olympic Games. I am just absolutely blown away that this squad managed to do it. I'm so proud of these U23s. We beat Honduras, beat Jamaica, got smashed by the US. That's to be expected. We still got out of our group. Shocked the world by beating Mexico 4-2 and then lost to the US again in the final. But that's fine. By beating Mexico, we booked our place at the Olympic Games. Canada will be at the Olympics. It's an absolutely sensational performance, considering that we built a squad of more or less rejects. Let's be honest here. I built this squad somewhat blindly, desperate to get whoever I could on this team because the coaching reports weren't in, and they showed up by and large. I mean, look at these ratings against the Mexican U23s. Absolutely sensational. Sancture, who's not a good player at all, showed up big time. He picked the right match to wake up. Absolutely amazing stuff here. Goals from Al Bridge, Adrian Russell Melvin, an own goal from Eduardo Juarez, and a goal from Michael Bernard. I mean, that's just... I'm still amazed that U23s are going to the Olympics. So happy with that. Very glad to be there. I'm not expecting any fireworks once we get to the Olympics. It's probably going to be 3 and done, but the fact that we even got there is a very good job by the U23s, and hopefully we can mix in some O23s. Maybe get Derek Smiths on the back line, kind of thinking maybe, and maybe pull up a few more stakes. Who knows? Maybe surprise a couple teams. One final note on the international front here. As I am, of course, playing in League One in England, so let's maybe take a look at what's happening in the domestic or the international front for England. The Euros have been drawn. Look at this group, the 2024 Euros: England, Holland, Ireland, and Scotland. 3 teams on England, Ireland, Scotland. That's gonna be a bloodbath. What a group! And then the Dutch there just to round it out. But that's a crazy group. I am very interested for once to see what happens in the Euros. So we'll go over that in our season summary. If the Euros have indeed been done by then, we'll be sure to take a look at that. But right now, let's get into the final match of the season. Oh, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a very good one. Bristol against Wycombe, but more importantly, Grimsby and Yeovil. Grimsby with a shot at a playoff spot if they can get a win there. So let's see if they can do it. But first, we got to beat Wycombe. Wycombe playing looks like a 5-3-2. Very counterattacking oriented one as well. For my end, Jonathan Flatt is injured, so he will not be playing in the victory lap match, which is unfortunate. So Steve Black will actually get the nod here. He's back from loan. He's fit. Why not? Sam Hart will be on the bench for it. Smith, Cooper, Keane, and Tanzer. No shockers there on the back line. They really held together down the stretch. Ishmael, Smith, Garner, who's actually, Ledson should be good to go now. Yep, Ledson is good to go, so we're going to pull him in for Garner. Brian, Rashford, and Coyne. Yep, Coyne again, pulling all the weight. So he's going to be right up front and expected to do that again. So hopefully that goes well. On the bench, Sokolik, Evans, Richings, Garner, Foster, and Simpson. Foster's actually a U18 who's been lights out, and it turns out has been with U18s since the championship days. So he's actually not a bad little prospect. So we're going to even get him some minutes in place of Rashford during the victory lap match here. We need to give him a squad number while we're at it. Oh, Steve Black. Oh, no, you don't get the 1. Nope, you don't get a 1. Here, you can have a 31. Just like a hockey goalie. There you go. All right. It's our victory lap match, having won League One. Let's see if we can put in a nice show for the home crowd here against Wycombe, who themselves are fighting for a playoff spot, so this won't be a cakewalk by any stretch of the imagination. Go out there and impress me. The fans expect a good one. And whoopsie daisy. There we go. And they expect a good performance. So do I. Here we go. Bristol in their red and white. Wycombe in their, looks like navy blue and teal. Love those kits actually from Wycombe. Very nice. I have my root beer tea in front of me. I have a league-winning team in front of me. I'll be going to the championship next year. Very excited. Turns out that was the right move to go from Grimsby to Bristol for a number of reasons. Number one, Grimsby are in a playoff spot. Number two, I'll be going to the championship and indeed improving the career of Mr. Unemployable. So very happy with that state of affairs. Now, I'm not going to lie. If I get a shot at leaving Bristol City for an even bigger team, like a premiership team, I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no at all. But first things first, we gotta, show up well once we're in the championship and rebuild the squad. The biggest thing that we'll have to do once we get to championship is rebuild the depth on the squad because it's so thin. As I've been saying, if Coyne goes down, we have no attack. We had a point actually where both Coyne and Rashford were out of action, and it was just dismal. Absolutely dismal. Joe Bryan actually in his 400th career match clinched the title. Oh, Tans are injured. No. Don't need that. Richings, on you go. Another prospect of ours. Get him some minutes. Tanzer was a signing before my time. It turns out to have been a very good one by the previous manager. So excellent for us at left back. All he needs is a killer long throw game, and he'd basically be an upgrade on Thomas Robson. Oh, that's not good. Ledson, you're really not justifying my decision to put you in this match, Ledson. Yikes. Sends Steve Black the wrong way. 1-0 for Wycombe. That is not good. Not good at all. This is supposed to be a victory lap. What is going on here? Richings, Ledson, Cooper. Apparently sends the pass to two people. Neither one can control it. Come on. Come on, Bristol. You've won the league. Let's show the fans a little bit about how it's done. Coyne from distance. That's a little bit better. Coyne showing off that laser-like shot of his. Ishmael doing well on the right. Goes long, but not very far. So many Smiths in this game. Tommy Smith, Corey Smith, someone G. Smith, apparently for Wycombe. Kayembe! Fine save there from Black, who had to be sharp. Richings to Smith. Ishmael does well to get past his man. Goes all the way back to Smith at the right back. Rashford. Ledson. This is a little bit better. Richings. Inside, but nobody feels like running onto that. And it's cleared easily by Wycombe. It's the right idea from Richings, looking for someone inside to take it the rest of the way, but nothing doing. Coyne, meanwhile. Nice little steal. Still has it, being double covered. Still gets the ball to Rashford. Rashford loses out. Wells goes the other way. Over the top for Kayembe. Defense all out of position here. That's your side, Richings. You can tell he's a depth signing. He's a kid. He's trying to get better. George Smith is the other Smith on this match. All right, not good enough. I expect to see wins here. Not happy. Get out there, Coyne. All right. Do we swap? No, Ledson's actually improved from that gaff, so we'll leave him on. But I would like us... Actually, that's shorter passing and passing space. You'd think those would be contradictory, but all right. Let's see if we can spring Coyne. And we will prevent short distribution because we've got the defense to defend against it. And we will exploit the middle. All right. Might not be the best against a 5-3-2 to exploit the middle. I figure if anybody can do it, it's Coyne. He's done it all season long. Ishmael. Out wide to Brian. And off the opening kick, Bristol looking confident in possession. Rashford. Smith. Richings. I do want to make sure Mike Foster gets into this game. We're coming for Rashford late. Rashford distance. Coyne on the follow-up. Right off the opening kick. Lewis Coyne. Thank you very much. 1-1. That is how this team should be playing. Richings to Rashford. Rashford from distance. Good save by Miller, but Coyne first to the ball. Pounces. 1-1. Oh, got a chance here right off the opening kick. Let's check this, shall we? Kayembe. Wycombe trying to respond as well, but Ledson gets a foot in and thumps it right back downfield. Coyne on the run. Coyne will get there. Brian loses possession. Ledson. Smith. Coyne comes away with it. Saved by Miller. Already threatening our Bristol City. Ah, Rashford. Well, looks like Foster will be coming on sooner than later. Ugh, not good. All right, Foster. Show him what you got, kid. Good. What was going on over here? Yeah, maybe you should keep an eye on him. Probably a good idea. Ishmael now. Looks long on the free kick. To Smith. Foster. Ledson. Richings. Ledson. Foster. Off the bar and in! Oh my goodness! Mike Foster. He'll get credited with an assist. Should have been a goal, but look at this shot. Bar, keeper, and in. Give it to the kid. They call it an own goal. I'm going to call it a goal for you, Mike Foster. What a way to introduce yourself to the home crowd. Very nice indeed. 2-1 Bristol City. And the homecoming looks a lot more like a homecoming when you got 2 goals in the second half. Coyne now. On top of this, he's onside. Can't get around the keeper. And it stays 2-1. Alright, with our final sub, I think we'll bring on Sokolic. He's been quite good for us. Smith had to help his keeper out there on the near post. Good that he did. Yeah, we're going to Sokolic for Ledson so we don't get into further card trouble. So Keane for Ledson. I would have loved to bring on Garner, but I'd rather bring on Sokolic. And we'll swap him with Cooper. It's on his favored right side. Cameron Carter-Vickers. There's a name that puts fear in the hearts of managers everywhere. I say everywhere, but it's League One. Which we will be leaving behind. Which is fantastic. Each other from Cooper. Also on a yellow, the captain. Wilkinson. Looks long. That'll be chased down easily by Richings. The back pass to Black is safe. And they go long again. Rothwell. Keane says no. Smith to Foster. Brought down. And it's back the other way. George Smith going up against Tommy Smith. Smith on Smith, and Corey Smith recovers. A 3-way Smith battle. I need to get rid of some of these Smiths. It's a broadcaster's nightmare. Sayer, though, on the... Oh, he's offside. Thank goodness. I was about to say, that was a... How on earth did he beat the offside trap there? But he didn't. He was offside. All is right and good with the world. Cooper. Keane. Smith and Foster. Coyne. Oh! You can see where Coyne was looking there. Top corner with that rocket of a shot. 3 minutes of added time. That should do it for our victory lap. barring some sort of festivities dulling goal here from Wycombe. And as soon as I say that, Sakalik has to be sharp to keep Wells from knocking in an easy header. You know, I say it should be easy from here on out. We've still got 3 minutes of stoppage time here. And Wycombe are pressing for that equalizer. Their playoff hopes are in the balance here, so it's not just a victory lap match for them. They want a shot at going up to the championship with us, but they may not get it. Watson throws in a hopeful cross, goes past everyone, and Sakalik alert to just thump that out for a throw. Now it's just time wasting here. And that's it! We end the season on a win. We end the season on a 7-match unbeaten streak, which is about what you'd expect for the league champions. Very nice indeed. I'll take it. Good job, everybody. I'm not going to beat you up after we won the league. Let's see. Oh, and Grimsby are in the playoffs. And, oh, Wycombe, they just hold on. Grimsby defeat Yeovil 2-1 to enter the playoffs. Blackpool and Grimsby versus Leighton and Oldham. Those are your playoff fixtures. It doesn't matter for us, though. Sorry, I take that back. Blackpool are in the automatic promotion spot. Leighton and Wycombe, Oldham and Grimsby. Those are your playoff fixtures. And those should be pretty good ones, actually, now that I think about it. Not too shabby. We've won the league, though. That's all that matters. So next time on Mr. Unemployable, we will summarize everything that has come in the 2023-2024 season and look forward to our first season in the championship. I say our, I mean mine. Bristol City are going back to the championship, so great for them. My name is Rituro. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you like what you've seen, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, favorite. Tell all your friends about these videos on YouTube, and don't forget you can join us live in Twitch, twitch.tv/Rituro. Where NG Wolf Gamer says that goal from Foster was a lucky shot. Alright then. Also, Funkstar Gaming left a comment on episode number 58 of Mr. Unemployable saying he was really kicking himself for missing the stream. Will hopefully catch the next morning one. Also, like so many, I must state, great videos. Keep them coming. Thank you very much, Funkstar Gaming. Hope to see you and everyone else here on twitch.tv/Rituro for more of me. My name is Rituro. Just call me Mr. Unemployable. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.